It's in, just 1 second. It was a reclass, the name of the tool. It's in special analyst tools. Okay. Special analyst tools. And then reclass and reclassify. This one. So input raster, we want to change it for this one, right? Composite band
Yeah.
1 isocluster 2. So this one.
No, ISO cluster
No,
1.
no, this one is 2. This one is this one.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And then here value, we'll have to change the values. Okay, means these are old values and we will have to give the new values here. So 1 will remain 1, which is water body. Okay, and 2, from 2 to 16, it will all be 2, means in the new values. This one will also be 2. This also 2. 2. Up to 16.
16.
Yes. Two. And then after this, from 17 to 20, this will be 3.
3.
Okay, we have changed. Now here we have in 1, 2, and 3. Means out of 20, we will just classify it into 3. And then to save it, you can keep it here in your location. In art study, right? Art study. Where do you keep?
No.
Here directly, or you have created a new folder? Okay, give a name and then click on save. This is reclass, okay, reclassify. And then click on save. Oh,
It's
can you
not
make the name short?
Only reclassify. .p.
Okay, and then click on OK.
Change missing.
Not required. We don't have any missing values right here. So you have the output into 3 classes. This is wrong. There should be 3 classes. It's taking only 2.
Mhm.
Is anything selected from this one? Here. Selected. Okay, try using the reclassify tool again. This one I'll delete it, okay? And this time keep it in default. Same, go to reclassify and then change the values and then save it in default. Just finish this one. I'll just be back in 2 minutes, okay?
You know.
Hmm. এটা ডিলিট করে দেবেন না? হুম? তবে এছাড়া তো আমার টিপ দেয়নি। কম্পোজিট ব্র্যান্ড ক্লিপ 2 টা কোড আসলে
Okay, is it done?
yes ma'am.
Reclass. Okay, give the colors. Now, number 1 is water body, right? Select it from here only. This is, it shows like this only. Number 2 is vegetation. And then number 3 is settlements. So once the color is changed, oh, number 2 is vegetation, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Number 2 will be green, and 3 for
Number 3,
settlements you can give red.
red.
Okay. Now, before we start with supervised, I'll show you how to calculate area. Okay. Open the attribute table of reclass composite 2. Okay. So here you have object ID, that's just the ID, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and value 1, 2, 3 is the value that we have here. 1 is water body, 2 is vegetation, 3 is settlements, and count is the number of pixels in each class. Okay, means there are, how much is this? The number of the count, can you see? 146060A3.
83.
Those many 860A3, right? Yes. Those
Yes.
many pixels in water body. And then in vegetation, there are 7310250 pixels, number of pixels. Okay. So we will be using this count of pixels and the cell size to calculate area. Okay, because
Yes.
this is raster. For vector, what we do is we convert it into UTM and calculate it, right? So here we can do directly for raster also. So what we can do here is, first of all, we have to find out what we need. Two things. Okay, one is the cell size, means the size of the pixel, and second is the number of pixels. So here, let's find out the cell size. So you can just right click on it, properties, and source. Cell size 29.9 means you can take 30. Okay, length is 30, breadth is 30. So what we will do here is, okay, first of all, I'll create two new fields. So table options. One will be for classing, for classifying, okay, because value is written here, but it's not written what number 1 is, what number 2 is, right? So I'll just give them the class. So here, class, and this will be text. Okay. So editor, start editing. This is for class, this one.
Yes.
Okay. Number 1 is water body, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Number 2, vegetation.
Vegetation.
And number 3, this one is
Settlement.
settlements. Settlements. And I'll save the edits. Stop editing. Save. So we have given here. Now I'll create one more field for calculating area. So I'll again go to table options and add field. This is for area, means I want to check how much area is water body covering, how much area is vegetation covering, and how much settlements. So here I'm taking it in double, okay, because it will calculate on its own. There might be like decimal values also. So I'm taking it in double and okay. Now you know that by default it's always in meters, right? The unit
Yes, ma'am.
is in meters. Okay. So here to calculate, earlier for vector we have used calculate geometry. Now because this is a raster, so I'll right click on area, and here you can see because it's raster, calculate geometry is disabled. Field calculator is used for raster. Okay. So click on field calculator. And here the formula is we are taking the count, means number of pixels in each class. Okay, so this one count, because here in the attribute table, if you okay, it won't open. In the attribute table, count where the number of pixels, right? So we are taking count here. So count multiplied by cell size, means 30 into 30. So whatever output we get here, this will be in square meters, meter square. Count multiplied by the cell size. Okay. And then when you click on OK, the values that you get here, this will be in meter square. And if you want to change the unit, okay, so suppose you want to change from meters to, you want to change it to kilometer square, suppose. Okay, so then what we need to do here is area, right click, and then again on calculate geometry. Sorry, field calculator. And here, this is by default, okay? Always, okay, wait, let me show you here. I don't know if it's showing here or not in the properties. Okay, this is already in UTM. Okay, this satellite images you can use in both. If you want in degree, I mean in WGS 1984, you can. If you want to use it in UTM zone also, you can. Because here you don't have to convert it. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So now for this one, we need, this is in meters, right? By default, here it says meter. So if I want in, let's say, square kilometers, what I need to do is, again, I'll right click on this one and then field calculator. So here, this is in square meters. To convert it into square kilometers, divided by, and you put, this is for conversion. Okay. So, oh, I put the divided by on the front side. Divided by will be here. Divided by 10 to the power 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many? 6. And okay. This is in kilometer square. Square kilometers, kilometer square. Okay. This is how you can find out the area. You can use it in meter square also. I just showed you how to like change the unit.
Yes, sir.
Conversion. So this one, sorry, unsupervised image classification, like it is not very much accurate. Okay, and this is not according to what we wanted, right? We had more classes. Suppose if I want here, it's only 3. Suppose if I wanted more classes, but when I take only 3, it does not give me according to how I want, right? We had to take 20, and out of that 20 again, I had to make it into 3. This is unsupervised. But supervised image classification is based on the samples that we take.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
this is saved already here. Now, if you want, suppose if you want this one, we have done raster calculator. If you want it in vector, sorry, means you want to calculate it using calculate geometry, then this one you will have to convert it into vector.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay, this one you'll have to convert it into vector and then you'll have to calculate. So this is with unsupervised. Okay. That day you told me that these signature files are working, right? Have you tried with this one? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
This one is classification. This one is the output.
And this is signature file.
No, no. This is the output, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Supervised image classification. Did you try? ये signature नहीं है, ये output है. Okay, wait. Let me show you again. This one, let it be. And image was. These are signatures.
Yes.
ये signature है ना? And then this is for, okay, so this is the image and these are the signatures, and when you saved it, it got saved, right?
No, ma'am. After that,
तो उस दिन जो मैसेज भेजा था, it was showing in the folder ना?
हाँ मैम, वो सेव हो गया था.
वो हो गया था सेव.
हाँ.
हाँ, the GSG format.
पर मैं
Yes.
मैक्सिमम लाइक्यूड क्लासिफिकेशन वो नहीं किया था हमने.
Oh, maximum likelihood classification ही supervised image classification है.
हाँ मैम, वो नहीं किया हमने अभी.
ओ वो नहीं किया.
हाँ.
तो ये वाला कौन सा है?
तो
Okay, okay, leave it. We'll do it here. तो वो सेव हो गया ना signature file?
हाँ ma'am.
Okay. Now for image, supervised image classification, go to classification and then maximum likelihood classification. Okay, this is supervised image classification. So select it and input, it's already taken. यही है ना? नहीं, this is not the one. Input is composite band clip 1. Okay, यहाँ पर वो नहीं है. Okay, wait. From here, select the one.
clip 1.
This one.
Clip 1.
What happened?
वो ऐसे ही होता है कभी कभी. एरर होने से वो मतलब डिपेंड हो जाता है.
अभी हो गया, मतलब वो इनपुट जो भी इमेज के लिए इमेज क्लासिफिकेशन करना है उसको सिलेक्ट करो. इट इज बैंड कंपोजिट क्लिप 1 या ऐसे कुछ था ना, उसको सिलेक्ट करो. Okay, so ये हो गया input. I'll send you the remote control request. तो हम क्लासिफिकेशन करेंगे oh, here it's not taking composite band. This one. इसका क्लिप वाला इमेज कौन सा है?
Rand clip one.
Clip
This
one.
one?
Yes, ma'am.
This one.
Okay. तो इस इमेज में करेंगे ना कॉम्पोजिट बैंड क्लिप वन. यस यस ओके. फिर उसके बाद क्लासिफिकेशन पे जाके मैक्सिमम लाइक्लीहुड क्लासिफिकेशन. इसमें सैंपल्स लोड किया हुआ है?
नो मैम, शायद नहीं, लोड नहीं हुआ है अभी.
लोड ट्रेनिंग सैंपल्स ये है ना?
हाँ हाँ.
This one.
ओके. ओके फिर अभी क्लासिफिकेशन मैक्सिमम लाइक्लीहुड क्लासिफिकेशन. ओके एंड ये इनपुट इट्स टेकन. ओके यहाँ पर अगर सिलेक्ट करते हैं तो यहाँ पर भी अपने आप ही करेक्ट इनपुट ले लेता है. फिर नेक्स्ट इज इनपुट सिग्नेचर फाइल. तो सिग्नेचर फाइल कहाँ? ये वाला?
Yes, ma'am.
This one.
ओके GSG फाइल एंड देन ओपन. फिर उसके बाद आउटपुट कहाँ रखना है? सो दिस इज इसमें I'll keep it here. Okay, this is supervised. Supervised. And okay, the rest are all optional, not required. Just click on okay. I'm keeping it in default. Okay, बाद में अपना लोकेशन पे इसको एक्सपोर्ट कर लेना. Why is it not working? Sagar, can you try it on your screen? Just check if it's working or not.
Yes, ma'am.
वैसे तो काम करना चाहिए था. Here we have the signature file also.